What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 and welcome back to Mexico. So jumping back into it, we uploaded our very first video on that in the last video. I don't know when I'm posting this video. It may be on the same day, I don't know. But if you didn't see, I am doing a Forza Horizon 5 giveaway. And to be eligible for that, there's just 3 easy things that you need to do, and you can do all 3 of them at this point. So first thing is you need to subscribe to the channel. Second thing is you need to be part of the Bomb Gaming Discord server, and there's a link to that down below in the description. And the third thing is you need to go find that very first Horizon 5 video on the channel and watch the video and see what I have you comment in the comment section of that video. So easy enough, go ahead and go do that. But we're gonna jump in and continue our playthrough here. Let's see, so I think we're gonna go over here to the road racing and do the Horizon Mexico circuit. I guess I could set a waypoint there because we don't have fast travel.
Safe to do so.
But something like really cool that I just noticed as I was just kind of driving around in here, they've actually got like a little parking lot here right beside the main festival for like car shows and such. So it'd be a neat little meetup point. So with that, we're gonna go drive over to the Mexico Horizon circuit, or Horizon Mexico circuit, whatever it is, and jump into that race and see if we can win. We're racing against highly skilled drivatars. From what I've seen from people playing the game, it seems like the drivatars are more difficult, so we'll see if we can, you know, compete. Obviously you don't want to do something to where you like don't get better at the game. So let's see, I think we're gonna stay. So I got some of these cars for the welcome pack, and then these are like loyalty cars, so I'd be curious to see where I got. So this one's obviously Horizon 4, but I guess it's not really counting my Xbox or my Microsoft account, because I should have, you know, Horizon 3 and Horizon 2 and all that. But nonetheless, let's jump into, we'll stay in the Supra. We'll try it out in the Supra. I'm not a big fan of rear wheel drive, but we'll see if we can't you know, kind of change that. We haven't upgraded the Supra at all. It's still stock. Well, it's stock from the car that you get. I haven't changed it, is what I should say. So Horizon Mexico circuit here, and this is our very first race. Like I said, here's my difficulty settings. Racing against highly skilled. We got a custom driving assist. I kept the anti-lock brakes on, steering set to standard. I have traction control and stability control turned off, as I did in Horizon 4. Shifting to automatic. At some point I want to try to get better to where I can, you know, record, talk, and do the manual shifting all at once. But right now is not that time. So driving line, we're doing braking only. Damage doesn't change anything, and I'd much rather just have a clean car all the time. Interesting enough, having rewind off doesn't increase your difficulty bonus at all, which in the last Forza I think it did by like 5 or 10 points or percent. So nonetheless, let's jump into the first race. If you haven't, or if you weren't around for the last video, another thing I mentioned was that I am playing on Steam, but it did recommend it detected my preset could be set to ultra, and so it kind of surprised me when it did that, because I have an older graphics card. It's not like a terrible graphics card, it's a really good graphics card. It's a 1070, but it did recommend that it did detect that I could run the game at ultra. So my CPU is we're going it way hot into that corner, so it's going to take some time to learn these circuits, so I wasn't paying attention to the map. But my graphics card is a 1070, my processor is a 10700K, so not the 1100 or 11700K, but it is an i7. It's a new i7. I've got 32 gigs of RAM, but my specs are down below in the description if you want to check those out. But just so you guys know and can kind of compare to where you might be on your system a little better, I guess. We are running 1080p. It's not 4K, which I'm not going to run 4K because, well, one, I'm recording. No sense in putting that extra strain on the computer on top of recording. And to me, I mean, I don't have a 4K monitor either, so I'm not that worried about driving around in 4K. 1080p is still plenty for me. Just hitting a mega fat drift there. There we go. Let's see if we can't get past 1 and 2 here. We are going to level up with that. Skill bonus there. Let's see if we can't. We're not going to dive into this corner like we did last. We're actually going to slow down for it. Take a way better line. Have some throttle control and then get on, and that gets us up to second. I want to be able to like fight for first. I mean, in Horizon 4, a lot of it was, you know, I was always up in first. So I want to, you know, find the difficulty that kind of makes it to where it, at least when I'm playing the normal game, outside of like the seasonal events, I want to make sure that I'm like, you know, being able to find some competition with the drivatars to where it makes me have to get better. Like right now, we're not doing too hot in a driving line wise, but I'm still kind of getting used to the game. Like I said, I don't drive rear-wheel drive cars. I mean, in Horizon 4, I didn't drive them nearly at all unless I absolutely had to for seasonal events. But there's the other version of this car, essentially. It is the powertrain of the car that we're driving. It's the Z4, I believe. But yeah, I want to be able to get better at the game, better at racing, you know, stuff like that. So I think, you know, highly skilled is good for right now, and then we'll kind of move up the chain as we, you know, especially as we get better at driving rear-wheel drive cars and stuff like that. I think what I want to do a lot of in this series is drive cars or in this game, is, you know, drive cars stock in a couple of races, and then, you know, just kind of try to do my own upgrades rather than throwing a tune on. Obviously for seasonal events, I'm going to throw tunes on those just because I want to make, you know, good content for you guys to be helpful in those videos. But when we're just doing these, like, I don't want to call them campaign races, but, you know, the normal every day-to-day races, I want to try to like upgrade the car myself and see if I can't build a decent car. But we are going to get first across the line there. Oh man, that is a killer cutscene. Much better than the Horizon 4 ones. But we got first, so. And did it really well in the Supra. Yeah, it was a Z4. So, very good. So that's one race down. So we got Race into Action achievement. I don't know if that popped. I don't know if you heard that audio cue, but I love the like the ending screens here. They're definitely so much better than Horizon 4. Like I said, we did level up that race. Okay. We got a wheel spin. So this is our first wheel spin of Horizon 5. And it's going to be a rather disappointing one. So 5 grand. I mean, we need money right now anyway, so I'll take 5 grand. I don't know 100%, but I think they took clothing out of wheel spins, which is, I like that. So we'll see. Okay, we're opening the map. Maybe.
Not bad. You'll find all the latest Horizon events on your map. Go explore. Have fun.
Okay. So that was just telling me to go open the map. All right. Let's see. Let's go over here and let's go up here. Let's go do this. We're going to jump into I'm going to say the Bronco for this one. We'll try it out. So I'm going to drive over here and get this into the Desierto trail. You're going to have to really bear with me on these Spanish words and names because your boy doesn't know how to pronounce a lot of Spanish words. So we're going to go up here. I think it is Desierto, maybe? I don't know. We're going to go over here and do this trail and jump into the Bronco, and I'll see you guys over there. All right, here we go. Solo, a dusty trail that picks its way through the rocky desert and alternates between paved and dirt roads, finishing at the main Horizon Festival Mexico site. that's cool that they have like kind of little descriptions of each of, I guess, of each of the races. So jump into it. Like I said, we're gonna jump into our Bronco. Oh, that's cool that it actually like recommends cars. I didn't realize that's what it was doing in that last race. So it'll recommend a car, I guess, based on the event. Then it'll show you your current car. It'll allow you to buy a car, and then it'll show you all of your cars. So that's really neat. So like I said, we're gonna jump into the Bronco and try it out. Here we go. We're in the Bronco, as we said, and let's see what it can do. This game just seems so much more polished, and I mean, it's probably just because it's new, than Horizon 4. Like, that loading screen just looked so much better than, you know, the one just circling around or the other car in Horizon 4 while the race loads. Again, it's probably just because it's something new. Ooh, there's a Gladiator. We need to get that. It's one of my favorite cars in Horizon 4, so we definitely want to try to pick it up in Horizon 5. I'm curious to see if I can just buy it from the auto show. This Bronco's handling these really well. Up in the second already. This is a trial, or a trail, not a trial. So 25% through it already. We need to make sure that we are in first. There we go. I'm just gonna bump the little Hummer, right? The little Hummer out of the way. Oh, yeah. Big old Hummer. Mac Daddy Hummer out of the way there. Whew. A drift tap, that's what that was. It wasn't us actually absolutely smacking the rear bumper into the wall. It was definitely just a drift tap. Come on. Got a little bit of understeer on the road. Not that shouldn't be expected though. I mean, this thing's handling it pretty well. I'm gonna go inside here once we get back onto the dirt. Woo! We need to do a lot better about hitting those braking zones. Alright, so the inside of the Bronco looks pretty sweet. I wish they had something else up on the screen other than just a picture of the Bronco in the middle there. It'd have been neat to have like a mini map or something along those lines. Take me back to the good old Test Drive Unlimited days. Which, I mean, they're making a new game for Test Drive Unlimited as well, so pretty hyped about that when it comes out. I think it's scheduled for next year. So, still got plenty of time to waste into Horizon 5 before that comes out. And I shouldn't say waste, because Horizon 5 is definitely not going to be a waste of time. It's going to be a whole lot of fun from what I've seen so far. Got some hood view. Let's go back outside. I think outside's my kind of view. But we're going to get this win pretty easily here. So we're going to just kind of judge across a couple more races. Again, I don't want it to be so easy, but I don't want it to be, you know, ridiculously hard, because we're just kind of casually playing through, right? But I definitely want some competition and for the races to be close. And it could have just been that, you know, the Drivatars aren't necessarily the greatest off-road, or I don't know yet. So, there we go. Another first place podium for us. Gonna get 2 accolades there. And almost rank up to 3, level 3. Okay, Horizon Arcade. Event starts in 2 minutes and 36 seconds. We're gonna try to get there. Because I want to see what that is. I wonder how fast I can swap my cars. Change car. Because we're gonna jump in the Apollo here just to see if we can't get there a little faster. Okay, that was ridiculously fast. I say ridiculously fast because that was actually a really, really quick load. But that's not what we want. So very pleased with that. Of course, I do have the game loaded on an M2 drive, so it should be, you know, as quick as it can be. So, but that load time was definitely, they did good. It's definitely well optimized so far from what I've seen. I need to turn on a FPS counter. Maybe I'll do that in the next or before the next video, just so I can like definitively see if I'm dropping frames at all. The only time I saw my frames drop was in a cutscene, and I think that I even experienced that in Horizon 4 when it came out on Steam, where I was just seeing drop frames in cutscenes every so often. But I mean, I literally saw it like twice, so just missed that board. But we got everybody coming to the arcade event. We're gonna jump through here. There we go. And into a tree, dang. There we go. Welcome to arcade. So it begins in a minute.
This is the best place to play games and do stunts with other drivers. We'll start soon. You run along and make friends.
See what we got. So we've got the F450. Looks like, I don't know if that's the, I think it's the Divergent Designs Silverado. I think I might swap out to, so we got a Forza Edition M5. It is all-wheel drive. Huh. Let's see. I mean, all-wheel drive is usually the best for these. So let's swap out to our like race Bronco, just to use it. We'll see. I mean, we can change cars as we need to. I don't know exactly what a Forza or Horizon Arcade is gonna actually entail. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same thing as Horizon Live. So
get ready. Horizon Arcade starting in 5.
They use the same voice, that's for sure.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Smash Pinata. Oh, buddy, this is great. I'm glad that this is how we're starting it out here. This was like something that I was so excited about. Which, oh, that was a red pinata. You don't want to hit them, ladies and gentlemen. Do not hit the red ones. I didn't even think about it. I just hit what I saw, so. Alright, got you. I wasn't paying any bit of attention to what kind of pinata I was hitting. There was a XP board that we're definitely going to go back and get, because I think it was a 3001, and we need all the XP we can get right now. This is fun. Such a mindless little thing too. I'm glad that it's like, I'm curious if it's staged the same way, where it's like so many parts. But I'm also curious, or I'd like that it's not just PR stunts, if that is the case. So nope, no, slid right into it. All right, so now we just gotta hang out, wait for 8 seconds. Almost got the full amount that we need. There we go. Round 1 is complete. We gotta get to the skills area, which is up here. So we're gonna see about
Turn right.
if we can get this XP board. I think this is the one that I missed on the way in. Our way driving to the Horizon Arcade. It sure is. So there we go. All right. So we need to get as many wreckage skills in the skill area as we can.
Turn left.
So let's see here. Got one. I don't know what exactly we can wreck into outside of the street signs right now. Let's see. Somebody's found something at least. Oh, here we go. This will get it. Oh, it is getting dark here in in Mexico. Great wreckage there. I don't know if those are getting us wreckage or not, so. And we're
Turn
out of the
around
zone.
when it is safe to do so.
There's gotta be something better to get the wreckage skills through here, right? Got ultimate wreckage there. Back out of the zone. Is it really just me and one guy right now trying to do this? Kind of what I didn't like about the Horizon lives, or the Forzathon lives, was, I mean, you got so far into the game and people didn't really, like, it ended up just being like a handful of people like actually doing those, because I mean they really didn't incentivize them that much. But curious what the reward will be when we get done with this. The skills area.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And this one is wreckage skills again. Okay. We are traveling way further away than usual. Usually they're relatively close. We've got to go 6 or 5 miles almost for this next area, and we've only got 5 minutes to get there and do the wreckage skills. So I wonder if it like scales with like how many people are doing each round. Or like complete each round. Oop, that's a bonus sign we're gonna get. I think I don't have time. I'm gonna cut through. As much as I wanna actually round one complete. Okay. So it's a little janky apparently. Oh, this is a obstacle course, especially with the big old words on the window, or not the window, the screen. But yeah, it's got some bugs.
Turn around.
Okay.
It is safe to do so.
Okay. That's a little bit much.
In 400 yards. Turn left.
Yeah, fast travel would be nice. I mean, you'd almost need to fast travel for this one, like as far away as it is. We were falling across the desert as we continue to get. Oh, okay.
Turn around.
Had to say something about hauling across the desert, and then that, you know, innately made me run into rocks. Let's see. We're almost there. What is this? Is this a stadium? Maybe? Ooh, that's a big jump. No, it doesn't seem like it's a stadium.
100 yards, turn right.
We're gonna get there with about 3 minutes.
400 yards, turn right.
Cause some havoc. This is the off-road park, I think. And it looks like we still got quite a bit, or we still have a lot of wreckage to do. I don't think that we're gonna get all 3 rounds of this done. Just because right now it is only me here. And I don't know that I can do...
And that was Horizon Arcade.
Okay.
What did you think? Told you you'd be good at it.
So it didn't count anything, but whatever. I guess that works out. Just a few bugs, I guess, but... Okay, let's jump. Well, let's see. Let me get this XP board real quick. And then we'll jump over and do a... Maybe we'll do a cross-country race in this car. This is a 5,000 point board, and that was easy peasy to get. There's another one over here. This is a fast travel board. So we haven't gotten a fast travel one yet. Is it on top of the tire? Oh, it's in the tire. It's like, how do they expect you to get up on top of the tire at that point? There we go.
This is a fast travel board. Smash them to get a discount on fast travel. Smash them all, and Horizon will cover all your expenses.
Okay.
Valid.
Can you fast travel right now? No. Okay. I'm assuming that it has to do with a house. I can fast travel to the festival for 9,800 credits currently. So let me drive down here to the Airfield cross-country circuit, and we'll attempt that. And we'll just use the Bronco that we're in.
Turn left.
All right,
In 200
pulling up
yards.
to
Turn
this
left.
cross-country circuit race. We are at an abandoned airfield, which is one of the drag strips as well.
Arrived at your
So
destination.
we're gonna go ahead and start up this race, being the Airfield cross-country circuit. And like I said, we're gonna stay in our Bronco, our race Bronco. See how it fares in a cross-country environment. Although we just took it across the country, or you know, off all terrain or whatever you want to call it, in the Horizon Arcade event, but we'll see how it does in a race setting. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Got a few little off-road vehicles. Passed it by, I don't know what the thing is ahead of us. It looks like a Porsche. I think that's what it is. It's like a like cross or X-rayed Porsche kind of thing. Oh, okay. Seen some little bugs here and there. But again, I'm playing this game literally, I mean, it's been out for 2 hours officially, so take all these bugs with a grain of salt. They won't be here for long. It's more so, you know, there's so many people playing that I can understand that there's some stress on the system more than likely, so. Ooh, okay, inside, there we go. Up in the second though. Mini Coopers are fast. We're not taking great lines through here. Got one Bronco up ahead of us. We're gonna see if we can't get him on this lap. I don't think we'll have any issue with. Pretty fast through that one section where we passed all those other cars. So, kind of just bounce off of him just so slightly. So we're up into first. Now we just gotta finish out the race. This kind of race feels really good. Don't know if this is, I mean, this is relatively flat terrain for the most part. Nothing too crazy as far as bumps go, so hopefully this is a good indication for cross-country events. But we'll see. Man, this thing just kills it around that turn. Barely let off the gas, don't have to hit the brake. But let's see if we can't have a good final lap here. Continue to learn the physics and the best way to drive here in Horizon 5. You know, the gravity down in Mexico, the physics down in Mexico are way different than the UK, right? It's not a universal thing. So the cars definitely do feel good. I'm very, very happy and pleased, especially with this cross-country event. So far, again, this is a relatively flat terrain. I'm sure that there are some of these events that get a little less flat, we'll call it. Final turn here, I'm just gonna hold the gas down. So we just held the gas down, turned the wheel far enough to where we basically just drifted around that, so. And then we're just gonna go in a little backwards. In slow motion. There we go. Finish first. And the Airfield cross-country circuit. As we have the rest of the NASCAR sounding vehicles coming across. The winner there, so we get both of those accolades. And we rank up. That's kind of unfortunate, because it's going to make us do the wheel spin. I'm trying to save these up for a wheel spin Wednesday. But we got 70 grand, so that's not bad. Obviously, they still have clothing in there, so I was completely mistaken when I said that in the last video. I don't remember when I said that. Whenever we did our first wheel spin, I thought that somebody had mentioned that there's no longer clothing in the wheel spins, but We just saw
Hey,
a
Brandon.
hoodie there,
We're
so.
tracking well towards our first adventure. Keep going. We're all cheering for you.
All right.
Thanks, Haley.
Does it tell me how? Okay, so we need 1,950 more accolade points. So I might grind out a few more of these races just to see if we can get that real quick. I think it's going to take at least 3. So I'll just do the 3 that we have. I could do, I guess, these, right? Let's try this. We're going to try the danger sign. We need 100 feet for 1 star. We need 800 feet for 2 and 1,700 feet for all 3 stars. I don't think we're going to get 3 stars in this, but we'll see if we can't get 2. I have no doubt that we'll get 1 as long as we have a clean landing at least. But let's give it a shot. We definitely got 1. We definitely got 2. But yeah, we're not
Hey,
going to get
Brandon.
near 3 there.
Great work out there. We're just about ready for a Horizon adventure, and we want you on the project. Speak soon. Turn
Okay.
around.
So now we just need 700. Okay. Let's go do another speed zone or a speed. Let's go do a speed zone or speed trap. This one would be relatively easy. This is at the drag strip, so I'm gonna go up here and do this one real quick. Yeah, we'll go up here and do this real quick, and then that should get us the
Turn around when it's just safe to do
accolades
so.
that we need. So I'll drive up there and see you guys at the Horizon Festival. Okay, I changed my mind. We're gonna do this Trailblazer. Where does it end? Yeah, we're gonna do it. So we need, so 1 star is 5 seconds. Okay. So we need to try to do it with
Turn around when it's just
15
safe to do
seconds
so.
left, and that'll give us the
Recalculate.
3 stars. I don't think we'll be able to do that again in this car, but we'll see. I'm not doubting that it's not capable. I'm just not thinking that it is capable enough for this.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see though.
That's the start gate to a Trailblazer. Now all you have to do is hit the finish gate. Go, go, go!
Okay. That's gonna be close. Yeah, we definitely got it. As long as we make a decent landing. Okay, there we go. We got 3 stars there. That was
Trailblazed.
very
What do you
easy,
think?
actually.
I love these events. I hardly have to do anything.
Oye, amigo.
Okay.
Haley called to say we're ready to expand. Meet me in Muleke. It's time for our first adventure. Another secret we've been working on.
Can't wait. Be there soon, Remy.
Okay. Where are we meeting? So choose the next chapter. Oh, we're going to our house. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna drive over to the house then.
Turn around when it's just safe to
Guess
do
we'll go
so.
this way. So yeah, I'm gonna drive over to the house. This is kind of where all of the previews let off. Is, you know, after you get to the house is where basically all of the YouTubers that had the preview access. That's where they all kind of stopped in the progression. So, or as far as the progression goes on, you know, that the game would allow them to make. So we're gonna drive over here, and I'll see you guys when we get to the house. We're gonna hit this PR
400
stunt.
yards.
Drag
Turn
strip,
right.
speed trap there. Got 1 star on it, it looks like.
Turn right.
Ooh, hit the brakes.
In 100 yards.
I need to be a lot more cognizant of braking zones and how early I need to brake in this game, because obviously I'm doing not enough braking.
In 400 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Alright. Pulling up to our first crib here. And we get a cutscene.
There's an
Unlocks for
expression
first
in
player
Espanol
house.
you may have heard.
This is more than just my house is your house, my friend. This is about home and family. Horizon and Mexico are family. Welcome to your new home.
Horizon 5. Hmm. All right, welcome home, Casa Bella. Nice little pink house out in the middle of the
Take a second
wilderness
to look
there.
around. We'll leave as soon as you are ready.
Okay, yep, go ahead and leave. I think we're gonna be
This
jumping right into.
is it.
Ooh,
We're
that's a
ready for
fun
the
map.
next stage of the Horizon adventure. Ramiro has marked out potential outposts to expand to and new event types to unlock. The choice is yours. Where should we go first?
Okay. So I like this. I like that they give you the choice of where you want to go. So the Apex Festival is going to be road racing. The Horizon Wilds Festival is dirt racing. Horizon Baja is specific to cross country. We don't have Rush or Street Scene yet. I think Rush is PR stunts and Street Scene is obviously street racing. So, but they actually upgrade. They've got little upgrade like points like here as well, which is nice. It's like a cool little thing to do. I think we're gonna do the road racing one just because I like road racing the most. So we need to weather a storm on the road to Tulum. Tulum? Something like that. So we're gonna do that, and then like I said, you can, you know, do other sections in that. So like the Colossus is one of those races or one of these like unlockables, but we're gonna do the Tulum expedition and see what that gets us going to.
Well, we're cleared for takeoff. Come meet me, my friend. You will see.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
So there we go. Okay, I think it might be where we end the video, or in this video, and we'll do the Tulum expedition in the next one. So hope you guys did enjoy. I'm definitely enjoying the game so far. I'm enjoying recording it. It's very hard for me not to just try to play every bit of it and not record. But it is fun to, you know, record and be able to share it with you guys. So if you are excited for more of it, definitely leave a like on the video. Let me know down below. If there's anything in Horizon 5 that you want to see, let me know down below as well. But we'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys do have a great rest of your day. Yeah, we're hanging out in Mexico, and I honestly could not be happier.